Hello, welcome to a new video on other ways of living single mom life. This video we will talk about the truth about managing your money, the truth about money, and why you think that you should always earn more, and why this is not the true solution. So if you have been always thinking, okay, I should get another source of income, I should make more money because at the end of the month I'm it's not easy for me, then make sure to watch this video until the end, because this is what we are going to talk about in this video. But before we start, if you don't know me, let me introduce myself. I'm Natasha, I'm French as you can hear. I'm a single mom with a daughter already 5 years old. We have been living in Spain for the past 6 years. I left France 13 years ago. I have been financially independent for the past 10 years. And I want to share how it's possible to live a thriving, abundant life as a single mom without being a millionaire, without earning so much on a low income, how it's possible. Because I really want to make sure that you understand that this is not someone talking about I'm making so much money and that's how you can do it as well. No, I'm not making so much money. What I am doing is I know how to manage my money very well, and I know how to manage it so that I can reach my goal, our goals with my daughter, the life we want, making sure that having free time is the top priority, free time together, free time with friends, free time to enjoy time in nature without being stressed every day by the money on our bank accounts, basically. So, as I said, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to click on the subscribe button below and like the video so that it can reach as many single moms as possible, so that together we can thrive and live a great life as single moms. So let's start the topic of today, the truth about money, and why always thinking that you should earn more is not really the truth and not the solution. I'm making this video, I came upon the idea of doing this video when I had a talk with a client last week, and he was explaining me how he was not struggling. It was a guy. He was explaining me how he was not struggling financially, but that he could not change his job because he needed to make more money, even though he was not happy in his job. So we had a really great coaching session about this, about the relationship with money, the relationship with our life, what we want, our dreams, our goals, the lifestyle that we want. And that's what I wanted to share with you in this video, because I think it's very, very important. Like him, many people think that we should earn more to be able to live better, but as I have been earning more lately, in comparison with some years before, I can see that this is not making the difference. What's making the difference is what you spend your money on, and usually when you earn more money you will spend more. So it's not you don't have problem at the end of the month because you are not earning enough, but you might have problems at the end of the month because of how you manage your money and how you spend your money. So that's what I really want to focus on. How do we spend the money? We put the focus so much on how much we earn, I mean, society has made us like believe that we needed to be millionaire to have like the Ferrari lifestyle, when for many of us this is not what we really want. We like are aspiring for mostly more free time and like a healthy mind, a healthy body, and a healthy family life, so to say. And this doesn't depend on money. But to come back about expenses, so it's very, very important to manage your expenses. As you may have seen in the other video when we talked about money, I have a table sheet where I really put all of my expenses in it before the beginning of the month, so that during the month I make sure that I'm more or less in the budget, and that I know, okay, is it feasible for me to do all of this during this month? As I said, I have like a land, so part of my money is going to improve the land to be able to live there as soon as possible. So I make sure at the beginning of the month that my expenses are, are managed, sorted, so that I know, okay, this is what I can spend, this is what I cannot spend, and to look at the different things. Ce que tu as dans ton assiette, ma chérie, je suis en train de filmer. On en parlera après parce que là tu es en train de me couper dans la vidéo. Et on a dit qu'on ne me coupait pas dans la vidéo. Sorry for the little interruption. My daughter wanted to ask me something. Single mom life. So let's see what I was saying. Yeah. So managing my money, knowing where I will spend money this month. So that's really what I think we should focus more, or you should focus more on, instead of, okay, like focusing all your brain on how we'll earn more money this month. Maybe you should focus yourself on how will I spend my money? How have I been spending my money for the past months, for the past weeks? And this also, again, with the table sheet that I'm using, you can look at the past months, and this is very, very interesting, because there you will see your patterns, the patterns where you could maybe save money. Where have you been spending too much money? That's very important. So where could you save some money to do the things that you really want to do, not to do the things that your mind in a stressful moments decided to spend the money on. Because spending money usually a lot of times is emotional based, and this is what, like, making sure how you are spending your money is so important. We focus so much on what we earn, but this is not the solution, because I'm sure, and tell me in the comments if you agree with this, say yes, I agree, or put an emoji if you prefer. Have you been, like, when you're earning more money, have you been like being with more money at the end of the month on your bank account, or were you again with the same amount of money that you were with a lower income in the month? I'm saying that because I know this is true for myself. The past few months I've been spending more money, and because I had more money coming in, so I was spending much more money on my land so that it goes quicker, and I will continue spending more money on my land because I really want to live there. And I know that next month will be a lower income month, because they will one of my job will ask me less hours than before. And when I thought about it, I was like, whoa, how will I be able to live with that little money? And in fact, I thought, well, that's what I was living, or even less than this, last year on, and I could do it. So what was the difference? The difference is that I got used to having a bit more money and to spend a bit more money. But the problem is not how much I earn, it's how much I spend. So this is the real thing to focus on. What do you want to focus on? What do you want to... Let's say that one of your goals is this year to go on a nice vacation with your son or your daughter or your children if you have more than one. Well, are you saving each month for this? Or are you spending it on like little things that are like not bringing you so much joy? Because I guess like if you want to go, for instance, traveling with your kids, this is something that will bring you lifetime memories. And maybe a new sofa is not what will bring you lifetime memories, but we see nice ads online, or like we go to a friend and what they have is nice, and we compare and we forget our real dreams. So what do you really want? What would you like to save money on? And that's also something I would like you to put in the comments and reflect for yourself. What would you like to save money for every month? Let's say that for me, what I want to save money and what I invest money in is on my land, because I want to live there. That's my like goal for this year, is to be able to live there and have like start a new life, not a new life, but a new stage in my life with my daughter, being more in the nature than here we are in the center of the town. So I'm taking money at the beginning of the month, every month, so that I can invest it in my land. That's what I do every month, at the beginning of the month. So I mean, when I'm getting money in, I know I take it away and I buy things I need to improve my land. Right now I am doing the water system, so plumbing specialist will come and will help me do it. Because I try to do it myself, but at the end it's taking too long because I'm not an expert, so it's better to have someone who is expert on it do it quicker than me, so that I go quicker to my dreams. So I will save that money as soon as it comes, like now at the beginning of the month, I will save it for that. So what do you want to save the money at the beginning of the month for? It doesn't have to be spent directly. Or it can be spent. Let's say that you want to get on a weekend getaway with your kids. Then you don't have to buy the whole trip for now, but maybe once you get your salary, at the beginning of getting your salary, then you could already look for accommodation and book accommodation and pay for accommodation. Okay, this is paid already. And next time you will think, okay, I need to save for gasoline for this trip. Okay, how much will I need? This is also saved in another account. I really recommend you to not keep it on that account, because as we know, money can go quickly out. So it's better to save it in another account. So those were tips, and that the real truth, what I'm telling you about. The real truth about money and why it's difficult at the end of the month. This is not coming from how much money you're doing, because it's really possible on a low income. I'm the perfect example. I'm not a millionaire, I'm on a low income, but I really I'm living every day my dream life. I'm working few hours a week because I chose a place where I can afford to do that, and living with my daughter the life I want. So this is possible, but it depends on how we manage our expenses, and that's really what I want you to look and reflect on. How do you manage your expenses, and how could you manage them better? Write me in the comments if that resonates with you, if what you want to improve on in the next days or weeks about this point. And also, if you have any questions regarding this type of lifestyle, managing money, living as a single mom, any struggle that you're going through, put it in the comment. I will be happy to do a video about this. In the meanwhile, I wish you a lovely day and see you next time. Bye bye.